Islamabad High Court has decided to hear Nawaz Sharif's appeal against his conviction in the Al-Azizia reference on its merits. This means the court will delve into the substance of the case, including charges, defense, and evidence, rather than focusing on procedural or jurisdictional matters. The decision was made by a division bench led by IHC Chief Justice Amir Farooq and Justice Mia Gul Hassan Aurangzeb. The Al-Azizia steel mills corruption reference involves a 7-year jail sentence handed to Nawaz Sharif on December 24, 2018, along with a fine of rupees 1.5 billion and $25 million. The case revolves around the Sharif family's inability to justify the source of funds used to establish Al-Azizia steel mills and Hill Metal establishment in Saudi Arabia. Nawaz Sharif, who had been declared a proclaimed offender in December 2020, returned to Pakistan in October, filing applications to restore his appeals against the conviction. The IHC on October 24th had received Nawaz's appeals in the two references. Islamabad High Court has requested reports from intelligence and regulatory authorities regarding the leaked audio conversation involving Imran Khan's wife Bushra Bibi and her lawyer Lateef Khosa. The leaked clip suggests discord with Imran's sisters and mentions legal matters. Justice Babar Sattar issued directives, including reports from ISI, FIA, PTA, and Nadra. Bushra Bibi had filed a plea seeking action against those responsible for the leak, emphasizing the audio's context was distorted in the media. The leaked conversation reveals tensions over legal representation and concerns about Mr. Khan's well-being in jail. While addressing a workers' convention in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Shangla, PPP chairman Bilawal Bhutto Zardari claimed that he was the only politician in the country whose hands were clean.
कोई और सियासतदान नहीं है, कोई और सियासी जमात की सियासतदान नहीं है जिनके हाथ साफ हैं। उनका सियासत इस चीज का कि वो अपना जेब कैसे भरेंगे। मैं वाहिद सियासतदान हूं जो 19 साल की उम्र से 2007 से सियासत करता आ रहा। मेरा वालिद इस मुल्क का सदर रहा 5 साल हुकूमत हमारा। सूबाई हुकूमत में 15 साल पाकिस्तान पीपल्स पार्टी की हुकूमत रहा। अब मैं मुल्क का सबसे नौजवान वजीर खारजा रहा। 18 महीनों के लिए मेरे हाथ साफ है, मेरे मुखालिफ भी नहीं कर सकते हैं।
Saudi Arabia and Russia, the world's top oil exporters, jointly called for OPEC Plus members to agree on output cuts following a tense producers' club meeting. After Putin's sudden visit to Riyadh, a joint statement highlighted their successful cooperation in stabilizing global oil markets. They emphasized the need for all countries to adhere to the OPEC Plus agreement. Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman and Putin stressed OPEC Plus members' commitment during their meeting, hinting at specific oil-producing nations. Putin's overseas trips purpose remains unclear, with discussions ranging from global conflicts to defense cooperation. OPEC Plus's delay in its meeting led to a 5-month low in oil prices, signaling the market's expectation of more decisive action. Putin and Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, controlling a significant portion of daily oil production, seek high oil prices for their economies. During talks, Putin mentioned a change in plans for the Crown Prince's visit to Russia, leading to the Riyadh meeting. Despite the alteration, both leaders expressed their commitment to friendly relations, with Putin suggesting the next meeting take place in Moscow, agreed upon by the Crown Prince. FBI Director Christopher Wray is set to visit India next week, following Washington's accusation that an Indian government official directed an unsuccessful plot to assassinate a Sikh separatist on US soil. India, denying any involvement, has emphasized that Ray's trip had been planned well in advance, seeking to distance it from the recent case. US Ambassador to India Eric Garcetti announced the visit during a New Delhi event but did not provide specific details. Federal prosecutors in Manhattan had revealed an Indian national collaborated with an unnamed Indian government employee on the plot to assassinate a New York City resident advocating for a sovereign Sikh state in northern India. India had responded with concern, pledging to conduct its own investigation into the accusation. The target of the alleged plot is Gurpatwant Singh Pannu, a dual American and Canadian citizen.